Is that better? What's this, a Zach stream? Okay. Alright. Yeah, I don't know what that was. It had this mic listed as 2 different mics, and so I just selected the other one, and now it works. Alright, what was I saying? DSA. It's a game that's shutting down, so if you don't have it, you can't download it anymore. This game was if you mixed Pokemon and Yu-Gi-Oh! And Disney, you got this weird game that was way overpriced and awful and pretty predatory and odd, but it was still kind of fun. So I played it a bunch. Hi, sweetheart. And, well, it's going to go away. If you don't have the game, you can't download it, and once it shuts down, I don't think you're going to be able to log in and see all your stuff, so I figured I should do some streams to be able to have the option to look back on my stuff once this game is gone forever. So they've taken away being able to spend money in this game. Let me know if the music is too loud, because I did turn it down, but it still kind of feels like it's kind of loud. I could drop it some more if I need to. But yeah, you collect shards of characters, and then you adjust their stats, and you fight with them. It's kind of cool that, you know, it has so many Disney characters and stuff like that. Have you been? It feels like forever since I've been able to catch a stream. Oh, I haven't had a stream in forever, so might be part of it. But yeah, what's up, Finnegan? Been all right. You know, we're doing our thing. We'll probably do a Marvel Snap stream a little bit today, maybe for like an hour. But I just wanted to do this because this game's gonna be going away forever. So this was like my daily routine. We have been busy. We've been very busy. So you just come in, you open up your gift stuff from the mail. You do your like daily missions, and then you can get the fuck out. Let's see. It's kind of funny the way they have this set up. So more telling future Zach, because I think he'll find this funny in case he forgets. You can't spend money in this game anymore. They've shut it all off. Instead, you can spend what you used to get with real money as money. Okay? So these gems, you see this currency over here? Oh, I can't point. But you see the currency over by Baymax right now? The gems, and I've got 11,000 up top, those were what you would get if you spent real money. That would be like the real money equivalent. You know, and sometimes they would have bundles that were just straight up money. But these gems you can earn or you can buy. And you can use them. So think of it like V-Bucks or gold in Marvel Snap. Like, whatever game you play, it's like that. Okay? So they've shut it off. You can't buy that anymore, but you can only use that to buy things that would have cost money. With me so far. They had this thing where it was, you would be a VIP. It's up there at the top. For 30 days, you would get access to stuff without having to wait. So, example, this game mode over here, you would normally go, auto win, and then you'd have to wait a certain amount of time to do the next one. You could just do auto win all because you're a VIP and you get it all done immediately. So it was like an incentive to get more stuff. You would earn more stuff, blah, 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 but you have to spend money every month. It was like maybe $10 a month. It wasn't really worth it. I think I did it like twice. Sometimes it was worth it because you would get like currencies and stuff. But anyway, now to get it, you have to spend the gems, and it gives you gems. So it's pretty funny. This one here, I could spend 1,250 gems to immediately get back 1,000 gems, and then every day will give me 150 gems for a total of 5,500. So do you want to spend 1,250 gems for 5,500 gems over the course of 30 days? Immediately making your money back the second day? So, love Goofy Movie. They have Powerline from Goofy Movie. They do. Yes, okay, so let's go here. I have a ton of random characters. I would like to just go through all my random stuff. Because, you know, Multiversus shut down for like a year, but I had some old streams, so I can actually still go back and look at my stuff to make sure that I get all my stuff when the game comes back. But I didn't do a great job of going through my stuff because I didn't really think that the game was going to shut down. So I know this game's going to shut down, so I think it would be smart to just kind of go nuts looking at random shit of mine because I will never be able to do it again. But part of the daily routine. It's really funny, my friends. You could gift your friends a currency every day. And so me and some other people were trying to find friends that would gift every single day. Because, like, it doesn't take, you just click a button and you give it to all your friends. Like, come on. My phone is getting super hot. And some people would say that they're going to do it, but then not actually do it. And then now that the game is shutting down, no one does it at all. Like, I get like 10 a day, maybe. but I was averaging like 30 of my 50 friends that you're allowed to have. This is my club. I am the leader. We joined a club when we first started playing this game, Lily and I, and we had Jesus get the game, and then the people in our club kicking out Jesus because he wasn't active like 24/7, and we were like, hey, we're some of the best people here. Stop kicking out that guy. He's our friend. So, stop kicking him out. And like, oh, sorry about that. We won't do it again. And they just kept fucking doing it. So I'm like, all right, I'm done with this shit. We're going to go make our own club. And so we were me, Lily, user 1, and I think my father, and Jesus. So we were 5 of their 50 people, and we just dipped, and we were some of their best people. So we dipped. The club fell apart. I'm still friends with whoever was in charge of that club. They would have so many restrictions in that club, like, oh, you have to do this every single day, or you get kicked out. And the leader wasn't doing this shit. And we were like, no, that's so hypocritical. And then now if you go on, he's not even like, he hasn't been on in thousands of days. Like, even before the game was going to shut down. It's pretty funny. I'm so happy Multiversus is coming back. Yes, me too, Finnegan. It's going to be so cool. The Deer Dog was my main. I enjoyed using Rain Dog. Very strange character, and I hope they have more just completely made-up characters. Excited to be Arya. Oh, good. Good. It's weird that a lot of the Warner Brothers games add Joker as the first DLC thing, like Suicide Squad. Well, he's very popular. And I know Kevin Conroy and Mark Hamill, they love to be in things together. Then Kevin Conroy died, and so Mark Hamill wanted to be a part of this because it was one of the last things that Kevin Conroy did as Batman. So he wanted to be Joker. So he may have had some leeway in that as well. But also, just Joker is so popular, and he had been in the data mines for a while. It's gonna be fun. So Finnegan, I expect that you'll be watching whenever we play, and if you want to play with us, that game looks like it's gonna be so much fun because Jason Voorhees is gonna be in it for free if you played before. So fucking cool. Anyway, how many did I get? I think I only got 13 because I think I had 30 of the heart currency, whatever that shit is. So these are my friends, and you can see when they were last on. Some of them are my accounts. Some are completely random people that I just added because they said they would send me gifts every day. Some are actually my friends. Like Lil the Runner, that's Lily. Oswaldo was the leader of the previous club. He was cool, he just didn't follow his own rules, and it was kind of annoying. And then they kept kicking out our buddy. Our boy Jesus. And so, when we first started this game, we made our own club. And we weren't doing very well. So we left a lot of our old accounts in there. Like, I think Father was still in there. No, he couldn't have been. When I first started the game, we made Father an account to have on the iPad so we can have multiple people to play as. And there was some kind of issue. The next time I logged into the game, it made me start all over. So I just called it Father 2. And the Father 1 account technically was still in our club, but you couldn't access it because this game ties your account to a device. You can't log in and out and on other ones. So if you wanted multiple accounts like me, you had to have multiple devices. So eventually, Tori ended up giving me more little tablets that were pretty shit condition, but would work enough that I could open the game and play the game and stuff. So we left Father 1, even though you can't actually use that account, on our old club and some of our old people. And we went off to do another club so that way we can get better stuff. And then once we got a more handle on the game and understanding, we decided to, and they kept kicking out Jesus, we decided to take all our good people and go back to our original club. So Jesus was the first one to go back to our club because when you leave a club, you have to wait 24 hours to join a club again. He joined the club and it automatically made him the leader because the current leader hadn't logged in whatever amount of time. So I was like so glad that Jesus was the one that just joined our club, because if some random person joined our club, they would have just taken over, and that would have sucked. I would have to start all over with Team Nova 2 or whatever the fuck I would have called it. But yeah, so we got our Team Nova account. Jesus put me back to leader, and these are our people. None of them have been on in a very long time. You can actually sort by check-in, and this is some of the interesting stuff I just wanted to be able to have access to looking at because I'll never see it ever again. Les Antonio has contributed a total of 24,003 channel points to Chat Chooser Shop Variant Part 4. Thank you so much. I want Dexter so badly. I hope they add him soon. I think there's good potential because we're getting a map, and there was little teases of him. It's probably just going to be next season. This season's about villains. We're talking about Multiversus, so listen to me, just in case you get confused. This season's about villains. We got the Joker, Jason, what's his name? Agent Smith, and that might be it. Maybe we'll get some more. We'll see. But I think the next season will probably be some more random characters. I'm really hoping for Ben 10. I want Ben 10, and I want him to play like Shulk in Smash Bros. It would be phenomenal. It's a temporary, you pick one of the aliens, you get to be that alien, and then when the thing times out, you turn back into Ben, and you gotta wait a little bit, and then you can turn back into another alien, just like Shulk. Just like Shulk. It works perfectly. And nobody fucking wants to do that. It would be so great. It would be so great. Could be like Pokemon Trainer. I would say, okay, so here's what I want. I want Ben 10 Alien Force, and Ultimate Alien, and Omniverse as 3 separate characters that will make everybody happy because then your favorite Ben's in there, right? I want Alien Force and Ultimate Alien 1 to work like Pokemon Trainer, because he had it didn't time out. It timed out when he was done being the alien. So I think that would make more sense, right? But the Shulk one, where it times out, be the original Ben. And I don't really know too much about Omniverse, so I don't even want to think about it. I did 2/3 of the work, right? Somebody else can do that third, right? And then with Ultimate Alien and the Pokemon Trainer logic, you could also go into the ultimate version of the alien if that alien has one. But also, I think, I like the idea of the Pokemon Trainer in the sense of you can just cycle between them very quickly. I think it would still work better as like an emote wheel, like Shulk kind of thing, because with Pokemon Trainer, you got to go between the middle one to get to the other one, And I think it would just work better as an emote wheel to be able to just boop, ba doop, ba doop. This background music is making me sleepy. Most of the time when I play this, I just don't have it on at all. Anyway, yeah, I'm very excited for Multiversus to come back, and I really want Ben 10. That is my number 1 pick. Put him in the game, and they don't fuck him up, because they had a Cartoon Network like Smash Bros. Game, and they fucked him up. He was awful. He would only turn into an alien when he didn't attack, and then he would turn back to a human. It was fucking terrible. Anyway, this game. So these are my people. We were a pretty cool club until everyone just kind of stopped playing because the game kind of died, and they were just overcharging on things, and it was a waste. Holy fuck. My phone is getting so hot. But yeah, Finnegan, I didn't know you played Multiversus. That's so cool. I got more to talk about at some point. Let's see here. So I was just trying to collect some more characters. I finished this bitch? Oh, I guess I finished that bitch. I also finished that bitch. So I think I was working on Shercom. Right? What was that? 265. So you have to collect shards of characters. Let me see. Okay, so I do still need more of him. And then when you get enough of them to unlock the character, you can unlock the character, and then you keep collecting more to power them up to be the best that they could be. Like no one ever was. Let's see. When was the last update? Played a bit before, or when it came out, but was never good at JT. JT? First thing I think of is Johnny Test, but that's not right. What are you talking about? Oh, at it. Gotcha. You're talking about Multiversus again? Question mark? We'll see that. No, but I mean, Johnny Test would be cool. I want Johnny Test. He can work like, kind of like Villager. Just a bunch of random things that he can do because of the inventions from his sister. I think that'd be cool. Last update on this game. Last update on this game? Jesus. It was relatively recently. It was like within the past few months, but it wasn't much. They didn't really add much of anything. They would have events that would just keep coming back, and it was like the same shit over and over. They were starting to map out new characters that were going to come out, and then the whole thing, like the game shutting down. So they started releasing some of them. Like, we got Platinum Mickey, Platinum Minnie, so it's separate versions of the character, but they're just better versions, but they're super tough to get, and it was so stupid. Sometimes in this game, the logic was there. Like, to get Ralph, you have to collect the other Wreck-It Ralph characters. And then you could earn Ralph by fighting as those characters. It was great. And then other times they would come out with a new character, and they'd be like, yeah, you need to have like the best characters in the game to get this character. And it's like, But that doesn't make any sense lore-wise, and it's annoying, and, like, I didn't fucking invest in that character. So you had to invest in, like, every single character to get any new character. It was stupid. Which is pretty bad.
Sorry, everybody, I don't give a fuck. So you just shut the fuck up. There you go. Bug fixes.
I remember when we first started playing, they were decent at bug fixes. Then they got pretty bad where they just were taking forever with them. And then towards the end, that's kind of like all they were doing.
You know, but, you know, it's just... Who's the most recent character that is new?
Let me check 1 second. Okay, so who can I invest in here? I guess Sally? I haven't finished her yet. There's a lot of characters in there, and it was, like, this game had potential. I say that with so many things, but it's just so frustrating to play something and go, oh, they should do this, and then they never fucking do it. As a perfectionist, it is very hard for me to not see faults in things and think of ways that it can be better, and they just, you know, don't do it. And, yeah, it's just kind of sad, because I did put money into this game because I didn't think it was going to go away, you know. And then it became... No one else was really playing it, but I was still having fun. And then it became... Now I'm just kind of playing this because I feel dumb for spending money. And so then it got to the point where I was just kind of opening the game, doing dailies real quick, and doing nothing else. Sometimes I would even just open the game, send the gifts to friends, and do nothing else at all whatsoever. But I figured since the game's ending, I should take this time to play the game because it's going to go on forever. Do they have the guy from my favorite movie, Atlantis? They have the guy from your favorite movie, Atlantis, and they have the girl from your favorite movie, Atlantis. I think I'm almost done upgrading him. His name is Milo. I'm running through the dailies. There's certain things you have to do every day, and then you get bonus currencies and blah blah blah. So just do those. Let's see here. Okay, I'm gonna go put the AC back because it's too fucking hot. Wasn't she new? Yeah, she was relatively new. I know one of the most recent characters they added was Barbossa. They just randomly dropped, what's his name? Will Turner. Was it Will Turner or Elizabeth Swan first? I think it was Swan first. Then they dropped Will Turner, Curse, Jack Sparrow, and Barbossa. And I have not been able to get Barbossa, and I'm pretty annoyed that this game's going to go away before I even get him. But the event is coming back today, so maybe if I just, like, heavy invest all my real money currency into this character or those characters and try to get him, I don't know, I think it would be kind of fun to use him before he's fucking gone forever. Stupid.
Elizabeth Swan wasn't she? Oh, I didn't see that part of it. But yes, you're right. You're right.
How's the lag on here? It looks a little weird. I'm also curious. Jeez. I was at, I think, 80% battery when I started this. It's going fast. This is going to be not a long stream. I also noticed... Bitch. That's my water. Yeah, so game's going away. It's dying. Barely anybody plays anymore. It's sad. Whatever. So no one's streaming it. So I was like, oh, I am the most popular stream of this game right now because I am the only stream of this game right now. Let's see here. So I think did I do this one? I don't remember. I think I did. Yeah, I did. So I should have done all my daily missions. I always try to do my daily missions before they give out this free currency, because I apparently have the max that you could have because I don't get to play that game mode. So I can't claim it, and I have to keep selecting the next one. It just takes a fraction of a second longer each time. It's annoying. So I usually try to get this done before, I want to say, it's probably noon is when it does it, but I was just doing other things this morning. But yeah, I have, what's his name? Milo, and I think I have the other chick. Oh, there's bonuses stuff right now for these guys. I still have not finished getting Wreck-It Ralph on my account. User 3 was all about Wreck-It Ralph. That's all I was doing on that account. Yeah, these are my characters. These are my top ones, so these are in order of, like, how I strengthen them up. There was some really fun synergies and stuff like that. It's sad that this game's just going to be completely unplayable. So, not today, because I have to go to work soonish, and I want to do maybe a little bit of Marvel Snap and some other things I have to do. But I think it would be fun to just kind of play this game a bunch one day. But they have 182 characters, and I have 171, so I did a pretty good job collecting these bitches. But that's just unlocking them. You also then have to collect more shards to then be able to power them up to the best that they can be, and blah, 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 blah. And they actually, no, the most recent characters, they came out with Nala, Timon, and Pumbaa days before they canceled the entire game. So, pretty fucking stupid. But they did give out a bunch of their stuff to people very quickly. If you notice, when I was first opening the game, they have the login calendar for just, you know, like, oh, you opened the game. They give you the character. They're giving out a bunch of new, relatively new characters. 25 of their shards, and then after you claim that, you get triple of that, so then you get 75. So you get double more. So 75 of a character is kind of a lot. You'll probably unlock whoever that character particularly is. So, like, immediately we had a bunch of Timon and Pumbaa. So I was like, alright, that's a little bit better. It was still kind of annoying. Why were characters like Timon, Pumbaa, some of the last ones? I don't know. We've had Lion King in this game since I started playing. We had Simba, Scar, Rafiki, and I think that was it. For so long. And then they would just randomly add characters to random things. I think it was Peter Pan for the longest time. All we had was Captain Hook. And then they decided to add Pan and Wendy and Smee. Yeah, it seems like one thing would have to do it. They were kind of just adding things that were either brand new and popular, just popular overall, or they would go back and sprinkle more characters onto series that they've had some of so far. Or, like, randomly, they just came out with all of Wreck-It Ralph at once. So, it's kind of a mess. But, what are you gonna do? So, yeah. Yeah, it must have been Elizabeth Swann first, because you need Swann to get Will Turner. And you need Will Turner and Swann to get Curse Jack, and then you need Curse Jack and Will Turner and Swann to get this spell, and then you need all those things that I've said so far to then get Barbossa. So that's why I'm pretty far behind on Barbossa, because I think I just unlocked Jack, and you need to have Jack at a certain thing to be able to play this. Yeah, you need him at star 5, and I have him at 4.32 of 65, so I still need a bunch more of him to be able to even attempt to get the spell. And who knows how much of the spell you need to be able to even start getting Barbossa. But once the event comes out, they'll be like, oh, you can spend the real money currency to get stuff, so I'll be doing that. Linguini and Remy I know was relatively new. But yeah, they just got worse and worse at adding things to the game. The prices in this game were ridiculous. What date is it shut down? I believe it's I want to say it's late July or late June. And like I said, if you don't already have this game, you cannot get it. It's not on the stores. It's gone. Which is kind of upsetting, because I think it would be kind of fun to just, like, start a new account and see how far you can get with all this free stuff that they're giving out to people. But, lame. But yeah, it was pretty fun. Especially if you knew the ways to not have to spend money. If you could play this game free to play as smart as possible. It was pretty good. And actually, this is how I learned about Cozy, because I was playing this game and I needed somebody to show me things about this game, and Cozy was playing this. And then Cozy gave it up because it was so just bad. And then he started playing Marvel Snap, and then that's how I found out about Marvel Snap and stuff like that. So I owe this game to me playing Marvel Snap. And I was playing some other game, I think, or watching YouTube videos, and an ad came up for this game, and that's why I started playing this game. So, Cozy did this game. He did. Yeah, if you go to his original channel, you can watch all kinds of videos about this. And if you go to his, like, first video ever, it was really low quality compared to, like, his stuff now. It's amazing. He said later on that in his first video
he had a mic set up just like this, or as a headset or something like that,
and it wasn't even working. It was just for an aesthetic look. Okay. Oh, Finnegan.
Fortnite.
That's coming out tomorrow too. Bunch of stuff is all happening at once, and Brawlhalla is doing a bunch of like a whole event thing at once, and I think they're trying to compete with Multiversus. So yeah, this is all my current stuff. I'm kind of done. I don't really have anything else to do today. Tomorrow I'll have more stuff once the pirate stuff comes back in a few hours. But
I gotta go to work, so.
Um,
Multiversus launches tomorrow. No, Multiversus is next Tuesday at 1 p.m. apparently. And tomorrow is Fortnite, and then next Wednesday is Brawlhalla. So all these things are all happening right around each other. And I swear the Brawlhalla is to compete with Multiversus, because usually in between Brawlhalla seasons, there's like a month gap. This time they had a week gap. A week before they put out another Battle Pass. The new Battle the classic version of Season 4 Battle Pass just dropped yesterday. And then next week they're starting an event where it's like, oh, every character is free for everybody for a little bit so we can all test out characters and you see who you like and blah, 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 and all that stuff. So, why does it seem like it's moving faster on the computer though? That's weird. Anyway, not really having... Oh, this was fun. This was like, what's the game? Risk? Yes, this game was like Risk, except you would fight against 2 other clubs. And you would set up towers. It was pretty fun. This was like my favorite part of the game. And then, I guess the triple got too confusing, and so they just made it a 1v1. And we were doing pretty great. If you actually go to my club description, I was keeping track of how many times we won and shit. Yeah, there you go. We were doing pretty great. It was fun. It was, mostly me. Because I was me, I was Tori, I was user 1, I had Lily sometimes, depending if I went over there. I had Father's account, and I had Ralph God. So I was all these people at once. Ralph God is actually user 3 and user 2 combined into one account, where I would just collect the Wreck-It Ralph team. I wanted to test out... The name is Ralph God QM, which stands for question mark, because I wanted to see, is Ralph good? Because he just came out, and it was really hard to invest in him when I had already invested into so many other things on my account. So I was like, I'll start a brand new account and focus only on doing Wreck-It Ralph. And that's exactly what I did, and I was able to get him pretty quickly. And yeah, he was pretty phenomenal. And it was cool to have that team so invested in, because on my account, I was spreading myself too thin with... I'm moving it, but it's not moving on my screen, is it? Oh, it is. I've never even noticed that. It's like Marvel Snap, but it's way more obvious on the PC. Anyway. Whew. All right.
So what are we doing? I never even collected Linguini and Remy. I could do like a random just fight just to kind of show you what it looks like. I don't want to challenge a friend. I don't know any friends on here. PvP modes. Oh, I bet you Jesus can't download the game because he doesn't have it. I'm almost guaranteed he deleted the fucking games. There's no chance he'd be able to download it and then be able to fight me. That sucks. So these were like my best characters. Pain and Panic were one character. I think they were the only duo character in the entire game. Oh, you know what? No, Linguini and Remy came out relatively recently. Pretty cool. Hades was just so good. And then it works with Pain and Panic. They piss him off and then he gets stronger in game. It's pretty funny. Zerg is such a glass cannon, but if it works, it works. Mickey's pretty phenomenal. And Hercules is like one of the best characters in the entire game. And then these spells that I have, the hammer brings anyone back to life, and if they're a downtown character, then they get a bonus, like health or something like that. And then the other one is the cauldron. It just keeps giving magic, which is like mana to each character, but each character has an attack that they can do, and those attacks have different magic regeneration of their own kind. So this one would give random to one of your random characters. They will get one magic to one of their random spells or attacks or whatever. Anyway, so yeah, so here's I'm just playing as some random person. I don't know if this is a bot or not, but I'm just gonna clobber them. I'm gonna kill Jasmine fast because she summons Raja. Nope. Okay. Oh, they're actually pretty good. Their stats are
up there. Yeah, I'll pop in the lose, but I just want to show off my favorite characters.
Timon and Pumbaa aren't a duo.
Yeah, they totally could have been too, but they decided to go 2 different kits with them, and I don't even know how they work because I never tried to invest into them because the game shut down. You know, but I wouldn't mind attempting them. I just figured it would be better to invest in my favorite characters once the game's getting closer to done, and so I could just be my favorite characters a little bit better. Like right now, these guys are shutting me down. I wouldn't say Ariel sucks, Aladdin sucks, Scar is pretty good, Jasmine's pretty good. Oh, the princesses were the most fun game team in this game. Close second would have been the 7 dwarfs. Their synergies were just so good between those 2 different teams. Alright, so if I kill someone, I get to attack again. Oh, fuck. That took too long. I make the timer quicker. No? No.
I'm probably just not close.
I'm used to Mob's not giving me a minute to decide what I want to do. No. Alright, so there goes Zerg. And you have emotes that you can do. I actually have quite a few. I guess they only let me... Oh, I only get 5 during the game, but I have so many more if I was in a chat. So I can freeze any... I'm going to run out of time. I'm not going to be able to do anything. I'm just going to freeze this bitch because I don't like her. If Hercules gets another turn, he will turn into a god. Looks like they're not going to let that happen. I'm going to bring back Hercules, because he's, like, gone. One of the best characters in the game. That did, like, nothing. Wow, their people are level 81s, star 7, gear 8s. That is, like, peak, almost. And my people are definitely not. But I have the currency to invest in my people if I want to not get bitch slapped around a few times. I gotta kill something here. Get out of here, fucker. Down goes Hercules again. Pain and Panic, piss off Hades. And only 2 remain. Yeah, 100% gonna lose. 0 chance of lose. I should be attacking Ariel because she's the weakest if I want to actually kill somebody. You get currency afterward. So when Nikki goes to die, you get currency afterward based on how many characters you've defeated, even if you lose. So I should have focused on at least killing one of them. I don't think I'm going to kill her, but I'll try it. Oh. And summoned units don't count. So like Raja, if I kill that, I still won't get currency for it. Music is a little loud. Okay, gotcha. So I didn't kill even 1 character. And my rank went down. Oh. Yeah, so if you look at my characters, they are star 7, gear 7. Hercules is gear 8, and he's still got shit on, so that's kind of annoying. But I did a fight, so I think I still get... Yeah, I get a mission that I did a fight. I forgot what this I can now do, because I have the VIP
shit.
The fighty noises. Well, either way, I turned everything down with this game. The fighty noises. Yeah, she's the best. Let's see here. Yeah, but upgrading characters is expensive. Like, this is 5.5 million of that currency to upgrade him. And I only have almost 9 million. Alright. I guess since you pointed it out, I'll just show you that. Atlantis, the Lost Empire. So you got Milo, and here's his 5 abilities. And there are just so many different stats and what they fucking do. The attacks were pretty good. It was like they really researched whatever movie or show the character was from. Here's Kita. I think I went over all of that. No, she has a lot. Oh, she also only has 5 per month.
So excited for Deadpool and Wolverine. Haven't watched the new trailer.
Me neither, but I'm also very excited for it.
I'd say another one of my favorite kits is Cusco, of course. But when the game starts, he's a llama, and you have to slowly get him back to being the emperor. So all of his attacks, there's 2 different versions of it based on if he's the emperor or if he's the llama.
It's pretty cool.
I remember when he first came out, I was like, yes, I need to get Cusco and Pacha, because originally we had Yzma and Kronk for like the whole time, and they were terrible characters. They got buffed, and then you needed them to get Pacha and Cusco, so it worked out better. Big Hero 6 is one of the best teams. The dwarfs were pretty cool. The princesses were amazing. Oh, you know what I can do? Somehow I should be able to see all my teams. Saves teams. Okay, so yes, these are my favorite ones here. This top one here is just my favorite people, my best characters, and so on. The second row is my best heroes, and then the third is my best villains. Then it was my adventurers. Then it was my princess team. So yeah, these guys were phenomenal. Then it was, I don't know what that. I think these were just excess people that were good that I invested in. So I was like, I should put them on a team. Big Hero 6, Peter Pan was really fun too, actually. Let's see, Hercules, the Mickey Mouse Club, villains again, but this is more of a burn aspect to them. Oh, I have my VIP, so I can actually use my other teams down here. Frozen, Incredibles, what's it called? Seven Dwarfs, Toy Story, more. Oh, you know what? I think there was some kind of synergy I was going for with these guys. I don't remember what it was exactly. Yeah, same here. I don't fucking remember. These just look like villains. I'm not sure. When you're not a VIP, you can't actually access these, so you can save them. You had additional, like, deck slots, essentially, that you could save if you were a VIP. But then once you're not a VIP, you can't even touch them. You can't delete them. You can't resave them. You can't use them. So I was not a VIP for the longest time because I was only VIP for like a few months. But now that I am again, you know, I haven't touched these deck slots in so long that they don't even really make much sense. Yeah. Anyway.
Captain Hook, my beloved, yes. He is, he was alright. And then he got buffed a bit. And then now that he works with Peter Pan team, he's pretty good. Like, I actually invested in him pretty well because the Peter Pan team was really good in the Risk game mode. They got bonuses if it was Club Conquest. At least some of them did. I don't know if Smee did, actually. Oh, no. On offense in Club Conquest, decrease speed meter of target by 65%. So he would make it so whoever he attacked with this attack, their turn, it wouldn't be their turn for longer. Because speed meter is, it charges up, and then that character gets to go. Whoever is the most speed meter of both teams gets to go next. And so he would take off 65% of their speed meter. If Captain Hook is a teammate, grant him 1 magic for all of his abilities. Yeah. They had some good synergy. They were fun, and they were really good in Club Conquest. So I actually, on all my accounts, let's see. So it was me, Tori, User 1, probably Lily 2, definitely Father, and User 2/3. I had all of them have a Peter Pan team, and I invested pretty heavily into it, so that way I could do Club Conquest. It was a lot of fun. I probably have some I definitely do. I definitely have some videos of me doing Club Conquest, because now I can't, on my YouTube. But you need at least, I think it's 10 members to say, yes, I'll fight, to be able to get into a fight. And, yeah, only 2 people said it. Right now, what's going on right now. So if I could log into my other accounts, and I would have immediately, 5 more? But it's still not even enough. No one plays. I mean, you look at my team, and it's, who's been on? This guy was on 2 hours ago. This guy was on 15 hours ago, 16 hours ago, 19 hours ago, 2 days, 4 days, 26 days, 39 days, 80 days. That's me. 103 days, 104 days, 125 days, all that shit, yeah. You can see how many donations they gave to other people. Yep, I'm the best. Summoner score. Yep, I'm definitely the best. When they joined. Yep, see, Jesus was able to sneak in there real quick. Oh, you know what? Tori never joined that other club. So it was... I think Tori was technically the leader of this club. And if you look carefully, you can have a frame and a profile picture. The frame I picked for Tori is the Atlantean one. Because I like the teal and the watery kind of aspect of it. And then mine was Luca and like a spider legs coming over a red frame. That was pretty good because I'm an Italian. And red and Halloween. User 1 is the ice guy, so it's Frozone's picture with the ice coming over picture. Yeah. Oh, you can actually look at your friends' accounts. Like, this is something Marvel Snap needs, is go look at your friend's profile and you can see like their best accomplishments and stuff like that. It's pretty cool. Let's see what else. So here's Lily. She picked the Wally and the Monsters Inc. Boo frame. Her best team was princesses. I heavily invested into princess on her because, come on, she's a princess. Father's account. I don't even remember what his best team was. Probably Big Hero 6. That would be my guess. I was right. Let's see. Ralph God question mark. Like I said, it was all about Ralph. So that picture of Ralph is actually how, like, if you got the best version of Ralph, you would get this icon too. So I was able to set it as that, and then I got the B ones because this is also technically user 2's account. I don't remember why I did that, but yellow and stuff like that. Duke Kaboom, yes. Yeah, they had, let me go look at the spells real quick. Because they have some characters, Peter Pan's Shadow, that's pretty cool. Yago is not his own character, he's a spell. Those Key and Peele animals from Toy Story 4 are spells, not a character. Headless Horseman's a spell, not a character. Splash Mountain is a spell, not a place or anything like that, but yeah. I don't know what the hell this is. It's probably Frozen, I would assume. I don't know. Dumbo is a spell. The fucking dad's legs from... What's it called? What's the movie called? Onward, yes. But yeah, that's a spell. The claw, I love that. Like I said, the ship. I don't have that yet. Maybe I'll get it tomorrow. This was relatively new. Scarab, yes, because they added Genie Jafar as his own character as opposed to just normal Jafar. I'm pretty sure this is supposed to be Sparky from Lilo and Stitch. The three witches from Sleeping Beauty. Mufasa is a ghost spell. The toy box, this one's fun. The poison that is supposed to make Hercules mortal. Honey Pot. For the longest time, that's all we had when Winnie the Pooh was the Honey Pot. And then I eventually added Pooh, Tigger, and that can't be it, right? And Eeyore. Yeah. Duke Kaboom. Keanu Reeves is in this fucking game. Keanu Reeves is in this game, and oh, I think this is supposed to be, yeah, Big Thunder Mountain Railroad. There's two rocks because we have Maui, and some characters have alternate skins too. Like I have shark version of Maui. Let's see, Tangle check. I thought she did. I could have swore she did. No, I guess not. Max? No, hello. He totally could have. Who's the... Oh, right there. Frank. So, we have two The Rocks in this. Were you a Disney, Nickelodeon, or Cartoon Network kid? I was one of those ones that was all three. You know, just like with DC and Marvel, I don't pick one or the other. I like all of them in their own ways for certain things.
PlayStation Grenade put out a new Multiversus Everything New and Free video. In case you guys want to go watch that, shout out to him. He's fantastic. Out of Code Automaru in your Fortnite shop. Yeah. I don't know. Not really anything else I could do at the moment besides go fight random people. I don't really feel like doing that. But that was this game. Oh yeah, here's Buzz Lightyear had an alternate skin. Looks pretty cool. Or you can do the normal one. And I like that it shows which skin you have equipped as the icon when you go back there. I have it on Do Not Disturb, so that way notification won't pop up, and it still pops up anyway. So, yeah. Don't text me right now. Who else? The Alice in Wonderland stuff was relatively new. The Huntsman and Evil Queen was relatively new. Maleficent, when she first came out, if you had none of the stuff invested into her, it would cost you $1,000 to get her. I said, fuck that. I have some of it invested. I'm just going to slowly earn it. And I eventually got her and never even really used her. I recently got Beast because I just never cared about getting him, even though he'd been in the game like ever since I started playing the game. Face change dude from Toy Story? Yes! Chunk. Actually, pretty good character. Because he has some synergy with Toy Story stuff. And I would use him as my fifth slot for Toy Story. Gizmo Duck, yep. Yeah, 182 characters, you know. They did pretty good amount of stuff. I think their prices were too high, and people didn't want to fucking pay them. So then they weren't making money. So then they had less money to put towards stuff. So then they were doing less stuff. And then they had to jack the prices up even more because they weren't making money. And then they wanted to make money off of the few sales that they did do. And then they just kept doing worse and worse and worse. And then the game shuts down. So just take note that you got to establish good prices immediately. And one of the most annoying things in this game is constantly you would go back to a screen and there would be a, hey, you want to buy this? That would pop up. And it was like, no, I don't want to fucking buy that. Fuck off. It actually still happens occasionally, but now it's like you can't spend real money on this stuff, so it's kind of funny. I don't know if there's anything like... Oh, you know what I wanted to do? I actually have so many chests I have to open. Just so many. Because I was like holding them, waiting for them to have better stuff to go into those chests. Kind of like collector's reserves. They're so garbage right now. D&D, nice. Love DuckTales. So you could actually sort by a few different things, and then also just what series it was. And I think DuckTales had its own thing, right? DuckTales, yep, right there. So we had Darkwing Duck, which isn't on here for some reason. Why is Darkwing Duck his own thing? Oh, he's not a part of DuckTales? Okay. Scrooge McDuck and, like you said, Gizmo Duck. Yeah. Scrooge McDuck was a very interesting character for us when we first started playing because none of us had him except for Jesus, who randomly accidentally got him. So I never wanted to use him because I was like, oh, that was a Jesus thing. Jesus has Scrooge McDuck. I don't want to use him. So if you look, I've never done anything with him. He's tier 1, level 1, nothing. I've never done anything. True, please? Launchpad? Well, you know, they did do surveys a lot of times of like, hey, what character should we add next? And I remember Cursed Jack being on there, and I'm going like, I think that's kind of dumb to get 2 Jack Sparrows before other characters, you know? But they did do that instead, so there was a bunch of stuff like that. Oh, the triplets. Huey, Dewey, and Louie, right? Is that what you're saying? Yeah, we never got them. I think they were on the survey. And I think it was up for debate whether they should be a trio character or 3 individual characters. And then, as it turned out, we just never got anyone. Because I remember they were talking about the same kind of thing with the 7 dwarfs of, oh, should they just be one character that cycles out? Or they all technically stand together. But no, they ended up making them all different characters. And then giving Doc the ability that he can technically be all the characters. So if... what the fuck is that called? Snow White. Alright, so here's Snow White. Yeah. Very fun team, by the way. His ability is the leader. So, on Battlestar, if all your teammates are 7 dwarf characters, gain a bonus based on who is not on the field. So he would give bonuses for all the other ones that you aren't currently using, because you couldn't have all 7 on a team. It's a 5-team thing, so I thought that was pretty cool. The ones I would use would definitely be Grumpy, Doc, Snow White, and probably Dopey and Bashful. Maybe Happy. But just looking on their stats, like, these are the ones I pouted the most. I remember Sneezy was the worst. Or not, wait. Yeah, this is Sneezy. Sneezy was the worst. I have him at level 4. I had him at bare minimum you needed to get Snow White, because I was like, fuck this dude, I'm not using him. Sleepy was pretty bad too, but I would say the top 5 up there were the ones I used, and then once I got Snow White, it was like, well, which of these 2 am I going to drop for having Snow White on a team, because she's actually really good. And then she also worked with princesses too, so she was like, I definitely want to grab her. Yeah. Alright, so I want to open a bunch of chests and shit. Because I've got all these ones saved up, because I was waiting for them to add better characters to it. And obviously that's not going to be the case now. So we've got grand chests. I have 2.07 million. And you need 5,500 to open, so how many is that? Ask Alyssa, she loves math. So we're talking 2 mil divided by 5,500. We have 364 chests at least to open here. Holy fucking shit. That's cool that you can get characters by using other characters. Yeah, for certain characters, that was the only way to get characters. And I liked it when it was like the series. It made sense. You needed the 7 dwarfs to get Snow White. I liked that. But then when they had Maleficent come out, they were like, yeah, you need these 10 characters that suck to get her. And it's like, nobody has invested because they're fucking shit characters. Why would we have them invested in? The only one that I think ended up being good eventually was Mulan because of princesses. I think Kronk eventually too, I guess. But yeah, it was just stupid. Once they started doing that, they kept doing that. And it's like when Lightyear came out, if you wanted to get the Lightyear version of Buzz Lightyear instead of normal Buzz Lightyear from Toy Story, you had to have just all these new characters. And it was like, how you can't keep up with having all these characters. So then people just were either spending real money or just skipping the character entirely. And then, when you've got the game putting money into these new characters that then nobody is using, that's a fucking waste. I remember when we first started playing this game, Lily liked opening these things, and you can either open them all at once with the skip all button, or you can click one at a time. And Lily liked doing the one at a time. I was like, Lily, it just takes so long. So I would always just do the skip. Yeah, this is gonna take long. Oh, thank you so much. Hey, look, it's Alex. I think Alex played this game for like a day and just couldn't get into it. Because when you first get into it, it's just so much grindy shit. Like, just, oh my, just... Grr, we're fighting. I'm so mad at you, Arg. She thinks she's funny. She is funny. Oh no, don't give Alex ideas. Oh, did you mute me? No, I'm just swiping it fast. Or you're on a delay. DSA, I thought they shut that down. They are shutting it down. It's currently still available. I remember I was at the beach with Josh when I saw the tragic news that DSA had cancer, whatever you want to call it. It's gonna die, I want to say either late June or late July. But, I just wanted to have video record of all my shit since I'm not gonna be able to even touch it ever again. I hope this never happens to Fortnite and, Multiversus too, but Marvel Snap, because that would just be awful. What a fucking waste. I feel real dumb for spending any money on this game at all whatsoever, knowing that it was, A, the stuff I bought was going to be really easy to get once the game was shutting down because it's going to be super cheap, and 2, that it's just going to be gone forever. I'm never going to be able to even look at it again. Horse shit. Fortnite, probably not. But I would cry so much if Marvel Snap shuts down. Yeah. I fear more for Marvel Snap than Fortnite, but I think eventually, everything will they can't pay for the servers forever. Fortnite's smart though, having the Rock Band and the basically Minecraft, that just keeps the door open for so many different players. I don't even think you guys are able to keep up with how fast I'm doing this, so it kind of ways, but whatever.
But Fortnite is just so big.
Yeah, I believe in Fortnite the most of all the games I play. Oh, Brawlhalla too. That would suck.
Brawlhalla would suck too.
There's so much to do in Fortnite. Yeah, absolutely. With all the creative game modes and shit. I don't even understand how people make some of those game modes, man. I'm tired. I'm gonna go back to bed. 1:14. Okay.
If Snap shuts down,
We storm Ben Brode's house. He'll probably be expecting that. He'll flee the country. Yeah, if Snap shuts down, I'll be very sad. But, nap time? It might be Snap's time soon. I should probably eat something, and then I might do a little bit of Marvel Snap, just because I haven't in so long.
What was I going to say? Oh, physical Marvel Snap is also always an option. Lego Fortnite is kind of boring.
Yeah, it was pretty cool the first, 2 days, and then I got bored, and then everybody else got bored, and then they did the Star Wars thing, but none of my friends were really playing, so I never even tried it, but I heard good things about it. I think it's still going on,
But I don't know about the event.
you can test that one card. Oh. Shit, the OTA is going to be soon. I wanted to test Grandmaster in my Tribunal deck, because Grandmaster is currently a 2-0, so he would be affected by Ravona, and then he can send the Jubilee or the Magic to the middle to then have the effect go off again. So the Magic would then allow me to have more reassurance that we're going 7 turns, and then the Jubilee being able to pull another card just lets me skin the deck and almost guarantee I'm going to play all my cards. So I thought that was an interesting idea, but now that
He's going to go up to being a 2-2. I'm like, ugh. There's a cool Legion variant last week that I pulled.
yes, I love that one. I bought Legion and rolled just to get that one, and it was the 4th one that I fucking got. I was pretty bummed. I did end up rolling Alex for Namora. Did not get Martyr. I got Null, so I got 1,000 tokens. But I really want to randomly pull Pixie. That's my hopes. Because I didn't want to invest in her, but I would like to have her. I think she's pretty cool and fun. She was just doing so bad for me on Lily's account. You didn't like the Legion? What? Alyssa liked it too. It was really good. So I ended up actually buying Namora with 6,000 tokens and then rolling, because her Spotlight variant is just so good.
Got Nico from...
From Spotlight?
Did you not already have her?
No, you didn't. Because we were talking about the Peach one that came out recently, and you would have to have gotten Nico and then that one for the Peach one.
Well, cool. Nico's fun. Looked too much like Gollum from Lord of the Rings.
The Legion? I don't see it, but I also don't really know Lord of the Rings. I just thought it was pretty cool because it was way more of a nod to his character than any of his other variants. Maybe his band one shows multiple, but he's got
Split personality. Martyr is going to be a 3 soon, thank goodness. Yes.
Yeah, so I really didn't want to pull her as a 4-5 random and then miss out on being able to just grab her for free next week, because that's what I'm going to be able to do. That would have really sucked. So I was actually really scared about rolling, but I got 1,000 tokens, whatever. The odds of actually getting something that you don't have, I pulled Corvus randomly, that the odds are terrible, so you can't expect it, but it would be nice. I really hope that they just do away with the 1,000 tokens altogether. If you have all the cards and you don't get anything. But then Alex was saying that he likes getting the 1,000 tokens so that way he can put them towards ultimate variants. So I don't
know. Missing her and Howard. I got Widow randomly.
Black Widow? Yeah, she's pretty good. I got somebody good the other day. I think I Loki'd, stole their deck, and they had Black Widow. And I had the option of either on turn 6 playing Black Widow to fuck up their turn 7, or playing Legion to get rid of Limbo altogether. And so I decided to go with the Legion, getting rid of Limbo, and they went with the Black Widow to fuck up my turn 7, but there was no turn 7, so it was really funny. I think they played Widow onto Wong too, so it was like, ha, you get 2 -1s. And I was just like, I'm not going to play either one of them. I win. GG. It was great. You know, the getting rid of Limbo is pretty big. How are we doing here? Are we cutting down this number tremendously or what? 1.71 mil. What was I at? I was at like 3 mil, right? So we're like halfway done. This ain't that bad. And all these random characters I'm getting. Oh, White Widow you got randomly. Yeah, she's good too. I'm excited for Boo DSA. All right. Are you at work right now? I'm excited for some of the... Yeah. Oh, wow. It must be really slow. I'm excited for some of the Eternals. And then I'm really excited for the Deadpool and Wolverine season. Cassandra Nova's going to be crazy. Copycat's going to be really cool. Yeah, this game makes me sad. 12 to 8 today. Finally adding Green Pool. Oh, Gwenpool. Right. Yeah, she's going to be the Battle Pass, too. I forgot about her. Letting my baby assistant fly semi-solo. Gotcha. Well, I'll see you at 4, Mr. Sir. I didn't even look at all the... I'm going so fast with this. It would be very nice if there was just a, hey, open this many chests and then show me all the rewards at once. Because I'm sure I'm getting dupes of things. Oh, you know what really pissed me off about this game, too? They had the option, ever since I started playing, to watch ads for free stuff in-game. And, like, it was cool to have the option. And then they decided to just throw ads at you randomly. So you would finish a fight and then have an ad that you have to sit through. Nah, that really pissed me off. I am speed. Gotcha. I don't know what to talk about. There's so many things that we could talk about, but none of them are like DSA related. So I feel weird doing the DSA stream and not talking about DSA, but dude, I'm just so excited for Multiversus. There are so many characters that they could add, like Ben 10. There are characters that we know they're going to add, like Jason Voorhees. Alex, did you watch his little gameplay trailer? He puts people in the sleeping bag. Oh, it's so great. He kills them using a bed. Oh, it's so great. He looks a little too bulky in my mind, and that's like my only criticism. So I'm pretty excited about it. And we get him for fucking free. I wonder what Smith can do. Yeah, Smith's gonna be interesting. And did you see all the matrixy green codes of characters that we're getting? We're definitely getting I saw Shaggy, Iron Giant, and Jason Voorhees. And then Jason Voorhees, we're also gonna be getting the Jason X variant, which is just fine to me because that was the next thing that we were supposed to be getting in the Friday the 13th game. So we're going to have Jason X in this, and we never got it in the other game. He needs to be able to make clones. Maybe it'll be like in some Naruto games, like on the Game Boy, where you would have clones for an attack and then they would disappear. Maybe something like that. Otherwise, I don't know how the game is going to handle having clones all at once. You know what I mean? I remember Smash Bros. Was having issues with having the Ice Climbers on at the same time, and that's why they didn't bring them back until, was it 4? Or Ultimate? They weren't in 4, were they? I think they were in 2, 3, and 5. Because they couldn't bring them back for 4 because of just too much going on at once. It was an 8-player game. I think that was the thing.
I don't quite remember. Anyway, my point is, I'm not sure how they're gonna work with that. Supercell game launch. What's Supercell? Holy fuck, we're still at 1.49. I hope I'm getting a good amount of shit for things that I actually want. 'Cause I feel like I'm not. And this is exactly where I was just like, I don't want to open these. There's not really anything worth it. Yeah, these are the gold reserves of this game. Camera is gone. What? Like screen's black? For me, it's showing it's actually there. It's showing that I'm moving and shit. I could just shut it off, turn it back on. Oh, it's still showing. Is anybody else having that issue? Mine's not. Let me reload. There we go. Okay, I don't know. I reopened the app and either way. It just okay. It was a U thing. Got it. Either way. We are relatively done with this. A little bit over halfway, and then we have some other chests I want to open. And then I guess we'll go do some Marvel Snap stuff. But yeah, Finnegan, have you been keeping up with like all the leaks for Multiversus? We're going to be getting real money currency for free if you max out a character's level. It's going to be like that's crazy to me. You can earn real money currency in the battle pass and put it towards the next battle pass. If you played the beta, you're getting this battle pass for free. When the first tier of the battle pass is Jason himself, and then the last tier is Jason X Jason. So if they keep that trend up, we're getting a new character, the battle pass, and then having a skin for that character at the end. It reminds me of Marvel Snap, where you get a new card on tier 1, and then you get another variant for that card on tier 50. So, pretty excited. Am I starting on a new account? Yeah, you're gonna play on user 4, Zelmai, because I don't think I ever started that game on that many accounts. I know it was me. I know it was Lily. I think Tori and Alex and George, maybe Bert, but we wouldn't have access to anything anyway. Maybe Father. Well, when the game comes back, we'll check it out. But probably I'll just have you start on user 4. Is there any talk of it being on the Switch? It would say in the gameplay trailer. So no free stuffs for me. No, probably not. But we'll see. Because if I do have, like, Father's account and the game's not going to be on Switch anyway, you just fucking play as my Father's account. Or maybe user 3 or something. I don't remember how many accounts I did do. I think, you know what? User 1's fucked over. We tried to do user 1, but it goes off of your age. I think Lily and user 1 were fucked over. I don't think we were able to ever fix Lily's. But because they were treated as minors, the game wouldn't allow them to play online with other people. So I don't know if Lily's actually going to be able to get anything for free. Maybe not even Tori either with that logic, because she just became an adult recently. Because when we first started making PlayStation accounts, we didn't know that you could make just free accounts. We were bad at it. We thought it was either you paid for an online subscription account or you made a child account. And so for all of our people that we weren't going to spend money on, we were just making the child ones instead. We didn't realize that we could make just a free version of the account until we eventually learned it, and then we started making all the new accounts like that. So we do it right now, but you know, our first few accounts suffered, which were user 1, Lily, Tori, and my friend at the time. So you guys didn't just lie. No, it wasn't about lying or not lying. It was about we thought you had to pay money or be a child. We thought those were the only conditions. Because, like, Tori is not a child. She was not a child at the time. But we thought we're not going to spend money on her account. She'll just be considered a child. We did lie is the problem for some of the accounts. You know, user 1 is technically me, but we treated it as a child because I thought that was the only option. Yeah, so we lied the wrong way. We said, this is our child, we get in for free, right? That kind of thing. And then once we learned how to do it, we started doing it correctly. But like I said, our first account suffered because we didn't know what we were doing. It was 2015, and I had just got, or 2016? 2016, I had just gotten a PlayStation. I didn't know what was up. And, Alex made his one account, and that was it. So we had no experience. It's all obvious shit now, but, at the time, we didn't know what we were doing. So anyway, you couldn't change that until you became an adult by the game standards of time. So whatever age we said that they were, the PlayStation, Sony would have to then wait for that amount of time to then give you the option to make them an adult now. I know we got it recently for Tori, and Alex made her account an adult and changed her last name. I don't know when User 1 and Lily are going to actually turn 18. They might be the same date. I think we did something like that. So, Lily has to actually wait till she's 18 to be considered an adult. And Multiversus was like, well, if you're not an adult, you can't play this game online. So, I don't know. We'll see. So my User 1 account was fucked. I think I played as User 3. We can check. So, Alyssa, you'll probably be User 3 just so we can get you some free stuff. Because, it does make more sense than you just missing out. That's pretty lame. And whatever stuff I randomly got. When's Lily's last day? I think she said next, Tuesday or Wednesday. Oh, you're on summer break already, Finnegan. Where the fuck do you live again? Next Thursday, Alex says. Okay. 5:30. Tomorrow's Alex's birthday. And we get a new Fortnite season. Today's the last day of the Fortnite season, so if you got anything to do... Georgia. Okay, I was thinking that, but I didn't want to be wrong. Georgia gets out early. It's been so long since we talked to you guys. Alright, are we almost done with this shit? 1.27 million. Jesus Christ. They lowered the XP you get per quest, and it's so stupid. With Fortnite? Yeah, I think they did when Chapter 5 started. And then they've been just getting rid of all our ways to AFK XP. I don't know what I'm going to do next season. We're going to have to find something new. Because they got rid of the whole Lego thing. So, yeah. I think I'm going to start the season by actually playing, the Fortnite Festival a bunch. Because you'll get XP for, the normal Battle Pass, too. I have yet to try the guitar. I have, the actual Rock Band guitar, so I think that's something to do. There's a lot of stuff in this game. There's, in DSA you're talking about? Yeah, there's just so many different kinds of currencies. Yeah, they're all for different kinds of things. Each character has, a gear set that you then equip things to then power them up, and characters require different kinds, and based on their faction, and just them in general, blah, blah, blah. There's just so many different kinds of things. There's a lot to keep up with. It's confusing. Yeah, I think there was some issue with something like that in Multiversus, so they've dumbed it down or put it to 4 currencies that we're going to be getting. So they're getting rid of... Do you see, Finnegan, they're getting rid of Toast? I think, Alyssa, remember the thing I was complaining about to you the other day? I think they're just completely getting rid of it. And I had 700, so, I hope we get some kind of cool thing. But also, it's just good to not have it, because it was such a shit reward. It was so fucking stupid. It was such a waste. Just have a GG thing at the end. You don't need a currency for GG. That's stupid. And if somebody GG's, then you can just reward them for being a good, player or whatever. Yeah, Toast. Yeah, they're getting rid of it. Because there's no sign of it at all whatsoever. At the very least, it's gone from the Battle Pass. That's good. What did you say? I might get this season. I don't like Billie Eilish as much as I do Lady Gaga. Next season's Metallica, if the leaks are correct. And then after that, it's a woman, I think, and then I think it's Snoop Dogg. Alex has contributed a total of 6,000 champ points to Chat Shooter Shop Variant Part 4. Thank you so much. Well, if we are going to do a Marvel Snap stream, all you people that are contributing right now will be able to do in the next video too, because it's each video you're only allowed to do whatever. A little weird that they had to shut down the game for a year. Happy it's back. I think it was more than a year too, right? Wasn't it a year and a half? But either way, yeah. It's because they did the beta, then they did the alpha, and then this is the actual game's release. So it wasn't them per se shutting down the game. It was them learning from the stuff and then now going with it. A woman, I think. Yeah, I remember seeing a woman's picture, but I don't remember who that fucking singer is. I don't keep up if it's not rock. It's
Come on. But I know Snoop Dogg. I know what he looks like. Alright, are we almost done here? 1.16 million. Snoop Dogg is in Rock Band, so technically he's Rock, right? Do you have to pay for it now, or is it still free? Multiversus is still going to be 100% free. Not 100%, but you know what I mean. Free to play, pay to get cosmetics and shit like that, and I think characters sooner and blah, blah, blah. They did say that you can earn Jason... Not earn. I think you can buy him next season, but if you want him this season, it's Battle Pass, which we all have already played, so we get him for free. Probably what Marvel Snap should have done. What did I just say? I really wish I could just open these all at once, man. Banana Guard is free when you complete tutorial. Yes. Marvel Snap should be like Multiversus? What do you mean? Banana Guard is going to be free day one. Once you do the tutorial, you get a 7-day login calendar. Day one's reward is Banana Guard himself, and then day 7 is a female variant of Banana Guard. Worked out the problems and stuff before they release it. Oh, yeah, okay, all right, I see what you're saying. Well, what they did was they had the beta. They did have a lot of issues, and then they just continued the game, but they released it for everybody. They didn't have the shutdown period, but they did make it better, so it was definitely worse before we started playing. And then, now they're introducing new things, and they're not really testing them before they're coming out with them, and that's why, the Spotlight caches are kind of hit or miss based on opinions. The collector's reserves are dog shit. The cards are OP sometimes, or just garbage. Live service games will always have bugs. Yeah. Well, I don't think she means in terms of bugs. More so just like player feedback and is it what players actually want to be playing and shit like that. Multiversus got real boring. Multiversus was so cool on release. The characters were good. It felt pretty good. Some of the hitboxes were a little bit off, but it wasn't a huge deal. They did notice the hitboxes and they did redo them for the release of next week. But there was just nothing to do. It was the same gameplay over and over and over. It was a 2v2 fight, and that's it. The game modes were kind of just weird too. I remember that they had a bot lobby game mode that you can just do. I hope they keep that shit, because it was great for missions. You want to get a mission done? Just go fight some bots. You get the progress for it. Boom. It was fantastic. And then if you want to actually, be competitive, go play against real people. That was great. I hope they keep that, but I don't know. I've seen no word of it yet. We had offline game mode. I remember I went over to Helen's house and we were playing with her cousin, but you could only play the game with 4 people. So there was only 3 of us. So we just had a character on the map at all times, and we were like, hey, don't hit that character. It's not fair. OTA dropped. Well, yep. See, I knew it was coming soon, so that's why I didn't want to test out Grandmaster and then learn I love it and then not be able to use it ever again. So whatever, it's fine. I've been trying to just not be competitive this season in Marvel Snap because it's just so not worth it. The rewards aren't that great, and getting mad is just not worth it. So I've just been collecting boosters, playing random fun decks, shit like that, getting missions done with Agatha, so on. Yeah, let me probably go have lunch, and then we'll do like a little bit of a Marvel Snap stream, and then I'll go to work. But I don't really have much to do with Marvel Snap. I think I'm caught up on my missions. Sure, there's the OTA, but I don't really care about testing stuff out. Nothing really grabbed me. We might just... I don't know. What do you guys want to do? You not competitive. I'm not always competitive. It is very nice when you go into Conquest and you're using just a random shit deck. And your opponent is also using a random shit deck. And you guys just have fun. Random locations and blah, blah, blah. Win, lose. Just have fun. 33% my phone is at. Jesus. I lost connection to the server. Which
Stopped the
Let's View? Weird. Yeah, someone said Luke Cage's ability couldn't keep him from losing power in UT. Yep.
little lame. I don't like the.
I'm assuming everything.
The leaks were correct. I don't like Leech having 5/5. Nobody should be fucking running that card. He's just so toxic. Okay, cool. We are less than 1 million, so I can actually see the currency now.
Good news.
Hit me with the good news. I like good news.
We also have just a game update next week.
Yeah, we got the series drop and stuff. I'm hoping we're
We're gonna have
something new. New game mode, new card frames to be able to get. Something like that
that would be cool. Prestige mode and all that stuff. You have the most viewers on a DSA stream right now. I would hope so, because there are no other DSA streams.
streams, I think. Or at least when I went to start this one, there was no other ones. And my phone's going to die. So I'm not going to be able to do this for much longer anyway. I want to open some of the character ones, because those ones actually probably have some good rewards. 4 viewers. Most DSA views in the
World right now. Unless they're on YouTube, I guess.
Or that other thing that nobody uses.
What's the other one
I
called?
don't remember. There's the name of something else, too. Anyway. So,
Friday.
we're talking about doing
Physical Marvel Snap testing.
So if you have any ideas for characters, one I want to test out is Captain America, because I've always liked my idea of Captain America. Now that Captain America got some kind of change, I want to compare what they did, what he was, and what I think he should be. And somebody has said that my idea for him is too overpowered.
So I want to test it out and see for myself. Kick!
That's what it was. Yes, you're right.
Do you have locations for it?
Technically, we have the list of
All the locations that exist. Or what do you mean for Physical Marvel Snap?
Physical Marvel Snap, exactly what it sounds like. Alyssa made a game board, and she designed some of the cards.
And we're going to do the maths ourselves.
And locations, and we have it set up so it's like when you're testing in school and you put up the little boards so we can't see each other's turns that you're doing.
I want Hellcow.
That would be funny.
I don't know if I'm allowed to sell.
But she's done some cool ones.
We didn't show you already?
I remember showing it a few times on stream. I guess you just weren't there for any of them? I don't know where they are. Let's see, Anthony, do you know where they are?
You saw the clip
On YouTube. Yeah, she made like Onslaught
and she made a custom Namor.
and just some other ones. So we're going to test out cards that way and be able to play Marvel Snap
Without
the digital aspect. Because there's no, like,
on top of the piano.
okay,
Oh, bench.
bench. Almost done, I think, sort of, kind of. 814,000 more to go. That's a lot. How many more is there?
A 148 more. Wait a minute.
How many? Didn't I say there was like 300 open? How many?
How much currency did we have to be in this?
I don't even remember. But apparently now we're around halfway? Because didn't I say like 300 and something? Don't tell me that. This is taking far too long. Were we only at like 1 million? What is
5,500
times?
364, I think was the number. 2 million. Oh yeah, no. It was.
Yep. This is how math works. We're a little bit over halfway now. Okay, I thought we had 3 million, but we had 300 chests to open. Well, fuck, shit. I don't even know if my phone will be able to do this. We're at 30% now. Anyway, so if you have any card ideas that you want to test out or you want us to test out for physical Marvel Snap, drop them down below. If you have any cards that you're just like, hey, this card sucks, do you have any ideas for it? Drop them down below. I definitely want to test Captain America, and there was something else I was looking at. I think that would be fun. I have so many different card ideas. I remember, I also just watched the video. Alex and I and Lily were talking about like the Milano and stuff like that. It should let you open 100 at a time. Dude, it should let me open fucking 300 at a time. I'd be done with this immediately. Martyr. I just don't like her, the idea of her. If you make her a 1/6, does that make her a good card? She should move to any location that you were... Oh, Grandmaster! That was the other card I was thinking of. Move to a location that you were losing. Well, the point of her is that she's supposed to be like an opposite for Captain Marvel. Don't we already have something like that? Oh, Hydra Bob is going to be like that. So you're kind of going to get your wish. I think it's like if a card is played here, he moved to a location that you are losing. So it's like Silk, but you're a murder idea too in one. My idea for Grandmaster was that instead of giving him 2 more power, because like that's not going to fucking do anything, make it so he has an effect if it's at the middle. I said instead of move the card to the middle, move the card to an adjacent location. So if you play it left or right, it's going to do the exact same thing as the adjacent to that is going to be the middle. But if you play him at the middle, then he's going to move that thing from the middle to left or right randomly. It just adds more options. Holy fucking shit. Dude, I've been so sad with Collector's Reserves lately. They're just so bad to open. I constantly pull avatars of cards I don't have, like variants, and gold tickets, and titles that I'll never fucking use. It's just so sad. I don't like opening them. They just hurt. The worst is when you upgrade a card, you split it, you get a shit rainbow split. Through the upgrading process, you get Collector's Reserves, and the Collector's Reserves give you nothing of value. It's just like, holy shit, what a waste of my investment. So I've been trying to just do cards that will give me custom cards. My first split of a card, you know? Some of the titles are so boring, like My Child's Not... Yeah, I know. There's just so many bad ones. I think what would help titles and make them more valuable is if you can use them as an emote. Because then you can say things to your opponent. Some of them will have some kind of impact on the game, and it'll be nice. For avatars, I hope they just fucking take them out of reserves completely. And put them into the shop only, and that's the only way to get them, because I don't fucking want them. Such a waste. Gold tickets should not be in there. Give me a little bit of gold, it'll add up. You know how much better that would feel? Milk Sun? Really? I don't know if I've ever seen that title. But yeah. It would make titles a little bit better if you can use them as like a dialogue box. It's something. Do you have any DSA questions while I'm on this game? I don't really know what I should be talking about with this game. Especially since it's dying. 500,000. Come on, we can do this. So this is like... Do we have 100 more chest items? Jesus Christ. When did it come out? I believe it was like early COVID time. So it was a pretty good time to release a mobile game. I think it was early 2020. I did not start playing it until, I think, 2021. I can actually tell you exactly when I started playing it because it tells you when you join the game. I think it does. Definitely tells you when you joined the clan or whatever. No, I guess not. I could have sworn it was on here somewhere. I know there's a reward for playing for 4 years straight that I'll never be able to get now. Let's see, where's that one? Yeah, this. You get the 4-year anniversary thing. Well, they're not going to have that, so... I think I started playing in, like, March of whatever year it was. I want to say 2021.
If I make a game, I would do offline because I'm too poor to run a server.
What really bums me about this game is that there's no offline at all.
I think it's fine to have online servers with a game and do like live services and blah blah blah, but it should have offline too, so that way when the game does inevitably die, people can still do things with the stuff that they... Because I'm pretty sure this game is going to be like, you open it and you just can't do anything because it's all on the server. And that's horse shit.
I know some people wanted to sue the game when it was first announced that it was dying because like they put money into it. I wonder if that went anywhere, but I can't imagine that it's gonna like end well for them because nowhere does it say that they have to keep their stuff forever. I don't know, but it does suck to like you won't even be able to look at it.
So I like being able to make this. What was your favorite Cartoon Network show? Well, my top 3 were Code Lyoko, Turtles, and Teen Titans, and they were on in a row each day. Of those 3, I would say Turtles is the best. I've seen all of them in their entireties, and I would say Turtles is the best. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, definitely. Teen Titans Go is disgusting. I think...
The original Teen Titans get another season, though, right? Gumball was so dumb, but I love it.
Yeah, I never got into Gumball. We moved...
Oh, you know what? Ben 10 is also Cartoon Network. That's phenomenal. I think Turtles is still... That's a tough pick. Because the original Ben 10 is alright.
Sure, fine, whatever. But Alien Force is my favorite, and early Ultimate Alien was really good. That's like the prime in my mind. And then Omniverse had potential, squandered it, and drew him like... And I hate it. I hate his fucking face. So I couldn't get into it. Turtles is really good, though. It was a Fox show, but they showed it on Cartoon Network.
If you're going off of strictly Cartoon Network, I would say Ben 10, easily. Is Omniverse the one with Tara Strong? Yes. Tara Strong's in the original and Omniverse.
Because she voices young Ben. And then Yuri Lowenthal is like teen Ben. Oh, Finnegan, on the topic of multiverses, there was little teasers to other characters in the trailer that we got the other day.
It looked like Raven, Robin, Aquaman,
Harry Potter, Powerpuff Girls,
and some other characters were like
little hints of them in the background. So we might be seeing them either this season, next season.
I would expect next season.
But just like things to come, like I said with like Dexter. Fucking beard.
Maybe eventually we'll have Dexter in the game. Wouldn't that be cool? Gumball and Darren. Who's Darren?
I was like, who's Gumball? The name, I know it's Cartoon Network, but I can't even think of who the character is. What's the internet? Hold on. Where is it? When you first open
Google Chrome. Oh, that's Gumball. Okay, I know who Gumball is then. Yeah, they were in that one Smash Bros. Like game that Cartoon Network had. When you first open Google Chrome, it shows the
cursor in the search bar, and you start searching, and nothing happens. You have to click on it to then be able to search. Why? What the fuck?
Pisses me off because I always forget. I would like Powerpuff Girls to be a trio.
Yeah, I don't know how they're going to do that. If they do it as a trio, like one single character, they could do the Pokemon trainer route,
or they could do like the Ice Climbers route, where you're only really in control
of one of them at a time. Or they could just have them as
individual characters.
I'm fine with whatever, because I don't really know them, so I don't really care. But with something more like Ben 10, I'm more personal, and I want it to be accurate and good. And so far, they've been pretty good about that kind of thing. So I believe in them. I just...
I've seen Ben 10 games before,
and it was awful.
So, never played Tom and Jerry, but were they fun? Yeah,
I love their dynamic.
Tom and Jerry in that game are not fighting the opponent. Their whole thing is about fighting each other, and everybody else is just a casualty within that. It's really funny. You as Tom will set up traps for Jerry, and then other people will fall into them. You will throw Jerry around, and then it hits other people and stuff like that. It's pretty cool. And they had a lot of cool skin options. I know that they had pirate versions, they had vampire versions, and they had 2 different kind of like Sherlock-y investigator looking ones. I had a decent amount of skins, and I'm excited for when the game comes back. My best character was Superman, easily. My second best was probably Arya Stark. And some of my other favorites, I was good with Rain Dog. I didn't quite enjoy him that much. He was a little slow for my kind of playstyle, but I could recognize that he was good, and I did enjoy him to an extent. Morty was disgustingly good. Harley was fun. Who else was in that fucking game? Tom and Jerry was fun, but I didn't feel like actually very good. When I played as Superman, I won almost every single game. Superman was just so good. But he was probably OP, honestly. But even playing other Superman, I would win. So I feel like I was still pretty good with the OP character. It felt like Cloud, where when Cloud first came out, yeah, he was like the best character in the game. But I would still win games in mirror matches as Cloud, so I still felt pretty good about it. You know what I mean? What character would you rather be a skin than a new character? I was a Rain Dog main. Only one I got. Oh, what? I got skins for so many characters, even characters I didn't even play as much, just from like Battle Pass and stuff. Bugs Bunny was kind of fun. I liked his aesthetic. I didn't feel very strong when I played as him though, so I didn't really like being him. You know, Superman and Arya Stark, I would win almost every single one of my games, so I felt good playing as them. Like you bought. Okay, yeah. No, I bought the Halloween, which was Black Lantern Superman, so that way I can earn more Halloween rewards, and I earned almost all of them. And then for Christmas, I bought the Christmas Arya Stark, and I was able to earn the Santa Superman, which is really cool. What character would you rather be a skin than a new character? I don't know, because I remember this was like kind of a topic back with like Brawlhalla kind of stuff and like Smash Bros. When it was, you're not going to get a character, but you might get the Mii Fighter of them, or you might get them as a skin for that character. I think Multiversus is still so new that like it would be fine just getting a new character entirely. So I'm not quite sure if that's what you meant by the question. That's how I took it. Like I said, number one character I want is Ben 10, hands down. Samurai Jack was also like teased in the background of the characters in the trailer that we saw. Jason Voorhees is not somebody I would have imagined being in the game, but I'm glad he's going to be in the game. I love Fred 13 stuff. It's so cool. The movies are pretty campy and dumb, but like funny and cool and nostalgic for me. And the game was phenomenal when it was at its peak. Friday the 13th game. So him just being in this game is just going to be so wild to me, because I had a lot of fun with this game. The problem was it was way too repetitive, and there was like nothing to do or earn, and the grind was ridiculous, and they just kept giving out toast as like thinking it was something that we gave a fuck about, but we didn't. It's stupid. Hate on the trailer that Wonder Woman was just fighting herself instead of other characters because it was funny to see Cake fighting somebody. Low power mode shit. She was fighting Black Lantern, her, and other versions. Yeah, she was. I don't know what that was about. Oh, you know what I did notice? They're getting rid of gold entirely. And any gold that you had earned, I had about 11,000, they're going to give you rewards that you cannot get. They're going to be exclusive to like having gold rewards. But then I was also looking at old videos of mine, and there were some skins that you could buy using gold. So if you already bought those, you should have them, right? But what about if you didn't buy them? Are they going to be exclusive to the like beta and alpha? Because one of them was Iron Giant normal skin, because the Iron Giant that we have, his default skin has the Superman little S, right? If you wanted the original version of Iron Giant, you had to pay gold for it, and I never cared because I didn't play Iron Giant that much. He was really good too, actually, now that I think about it. He was another one of my top characters. There was just so many characters in that game that I didn't even really play much. It was like, if I had to play, I wanted to get missions done, so I would play the Superman or Arya, and that was basically it.
occasionally you'd have a mission where you had to play as a certain character, and I would have to get that character, or play it for the one time. But for the most part, I was just Superman or Arya. Anyway, so are they gonna have like the normal Iron Giant available, or how is that gonna work? I don't know. These questions and more will be answered next Tuesday at like 1 p.m. So I'm pretty excited. At least I heard it's coming at 1 p.m. I don't know if that's actually true, if it's coming earlier in the day, or what the deal is. I'm sure servers are going to be fucking bad the first day. It's like the first day of Fortnite opening up. It's just going to be... And this is everybody is able to play it, so... Gonna be wild. And we're going to be doing Alex's birthday, so I'm not going to play much like at all. Depends on what time they want to come over. But I expect to more play Wednesday. Check it out. Maybe Tuesday night, depending. And I'll go through all my accounts, Alyssa, and see which one that we can just kind of throw over to you, because it would be stupid to, like, let's say you do enjoy the game and you want to play it and get stuff. I have to start fresh when I have side accounts that aren't being played on. It would make way more sense for you to use one of those. I'm thinking I'll probably give you 3, but I don't remember which ones I actually played on and which ones I did not. And I don't know if it's the people who played the beta get free stuff, or if it's people that played the alpha get free stuff. Because I played the beta and the alpha, so I'm fine. But some of my accounts I may not have started until the alpha, so I'm not sure which ones actually will be getting the free stuff. We'll check it out. I'm just excited in general, and it sucks that, like... I know it's only like a week, but man, it's tough to wait. I want to play, I want my answers answered, or my questions answered. I want to try out Jason, it looks like fucking fun. Oh my god, we're almost done, right? I think we have, like... Wait, what's math? We have like 20 chests open, and then we're all done. We're at 19% battery, Jesus Christ. I'm very hungry. I'll make a sandwich when this is all done. I'm gonna open some of those other chests too. But this was the bulk one. This was the collector's reserves, where it was just like, there was no point in opening them. And I'll probably play this game a little bit more tomorrow too. And then I was planning to do a bunch of Marvel Snap tomorrow, and then physical Marvel Snap to end the evening. I'll probably stream Multiversus anytime I play it. I'm hoping the missions are pretty reasonable. I'm hoping the XP that you get from games are good. I think I saw at least 70 tiers for the Battle Pass in Multiversus. Have you heard of the anime Delicious in the Dungeon? No, I have not. You could be making that up right now. Dad doesn't like animes and loves it. Honestly, that... sounds like a title that you could just make up, and I would be like, oh, never heard of it, so it must be true. Alright. 22,000 left. Holy fucking shit. We're almost done. Almost done. What time is it? 2 o'clock. Shit. I only got like an hour. But I might not do a Marvel Snap stream today. I'll do one tomorrow, I guess. And I'm done! Alright. Now we got these ones. They'll be much quicker. But give better rewards. But I might as well just open all of them. Let's see here. So far, these are like the same rewards. Oh, only feel dumb for investing in her when she got her for free. Oh well. My phone is very warm. I'm gonna have to have it charged the next like hour and a half. And I can have it charged while I go to work, because I know how to get to work without a GPS. I'm excited for the Joker too, in Multiversus. And it's hard to be excited for Agent Smith when we don't really know anything. What's up, Q? Okay, so we're gonna open the weakest version of the chest first, and gradually go up to the better one. So I got, oh, that was shit. Is this giving 80? Okay, so this is giving 80 of a random character, and if you already have the character, you get a currency. What is this called? Token shop tokens. But they're not very good. There's not really much and there to buy. Okay, finally I got something I don't have. Scrooge McDuck. 17% battery. I'm glad I was able to use this computer, because otherwise I would have just been on the fucking old computer, not doing a stream. It would have just been a video, and I would have been doing this by myself. It would have been very boring. Love all the goofy little characters, and then a murderer. Yeah, it's wild to me. Like, I never would have guessed Jason being in this game. Very cool. Very cool. He looks a little odd, but I think I'm just going to have to ignore that. Because it's worth it overall. Alright, where was I? Alright, so I got 11 of these to open. And then a few of those, 6 of those, and 1 of those, and then we're done. Yeah, so Rain Dog was a character that they just completely made up for that game. I think Let's View broke. What happened? Can I, like, close and reopen? Okay. That was weird. And I'll get this up there again. Alright. What's all this? And this is Pokemon meets Yu-Gi-Oh! Meets Disney, and it's shutting down, so I wanted to have footage of it. Warner Brothers has the power to add Animaniacs. Yes, they were kind of teased too in that one trailer. I hope they do it. Yeah, me too. I just want it for other people, because I know a lot of people have been wanting them. I'll always try a character. I'm pretty bummed about Banana Guard, honestly, because, like, who the fuck is that? I don't care. And even from my understanding, people that like that show are like, why him over other characters? But we are getting Jason, so cool. They can have the same moves and just make them skins so you get for free, so you can play as your favorite. Same with Powerpuff. Are the Powerpuff Girls the exact same? They just look different? I thought maybe they did different things. I never watched it. Or Animaniacs. I just know what they look like. Alright. So these chests have been pretty awful so far. Just giving me things that, like, I already have the character, so they give you currency that doesn't really do dick for you. Okay, so now I'm going to open a few of these, and we're almost done. Oh my god, I had all the characters that they gave me? That is shit. Okay, I got a little bit of Frozone. Jesus, this is terrible. This is why I didn't want to open these until they put better characters in them. But the game's going away, so I might as well just open it. They have one unique power each. Animaniacs gimmick is just leader, one who likes food, and girl. Oh, great shoes are. Oh, did I just... Shit, I think I just used... Yeah, I did. Whoops. Well, at least I got some Frozone. Yeah, I just wasted fucking... I wasn't paying attention that it changed the currency on me. That's fucking horseshit. Alright, I get one of these and that's it. I just wait. How much did I just waste? Jesus, look at... These are just easy to get characters. What a waste. You guys don't understand, but I understand. This is shit. Yeah, there's like nothing to buy in here that I give a fuck about. Look at that, I have 90,000 of the currency. I just don't care. I guess I can spend my energy real quick, and then we can all move on with our lives. I'll play this a little bit tomorrow to do like the Pirates of the Caribbean stuff, I guess. That's about it. I didn't mean to waste those gems. I feel kind of bad. No, we'll get more, I guess. I don't remember when this game ends, but it ends relatively soon, and if you don't have it, you can't play it. So some buffs for a deck I used in Snap today, but then the other deck I used got nerfed. Yep. It'd definitely be like that with this fucking game. And yes, the OT is out. Alright, Linguini and Remy. Do I care about having them? Not really. I think my only goal for like the end of this game is trying Barbosa, and I guess trying Timon Pumbaa. But like, on that one. I was trying to get like Platinum Mickey, but holy fuck, they make it so tough, it's stupid. Yeah, you need Mike Wazowski to get Mickey. That makes sense. Alright, that's enough for that. Moved away from Cerebro, that's why I finally see buffs. Yeah, Cerebro is like the #1 deck that gets hit whenever there's an OTA and shit. You gotta be careful of it. Alright, I'm gonna go eat and then go to work. If you guys want to hang out with me tomorrow, I do more DSA stuff, and then after that, we'll do a bunch of Marvel Snap stuff, and then after that, we'll do a bunch of physical Marvel Snap stuff. So if you have any ideas for characters, drop them down below. If you have any ideas for characters that you don't know what they should get changed, but you want them to get changed in some way, you can drop that down below too. I just got here. Oh, sorry, buddy. Well, you know. I'm going to test out Captain America, probably Grandmaster, and some other stuff. I'm sorry, Q. Q, are you going to play Multiversus? It starts next week. And Fortnite tomorrow. And then Brawlhalla next Wednesday, I believe. No? I highly recommend it. It looks like it's going to be better than ever, and it was too repetitive the first time, but I'm hoping that they learn from those mistakes. New game modes and shit like that have already been announced, so you can? What do you mean you can't? Next Tuesday, it's a free-to-play game, no? Smash used to bring out the worst in me. Nah, but just don't be as competitive with it. Be more fun with it. Because, like, Brawlhalla is probably the game that makes me the maddest, and I just, can't play that too often. Alright. That's enough for today. You guys have a good rest of the day. I'll see you tomorrow morning at some point whenever I decide to get on here. I usually try to play this game at like 9 a.m., so it might be around then. Bye, stream! Why is the picture here? Have you guys been looking at the wrong thing this whole time? Yeah, you have. What the fuck? Weird. Anyway, bye, stream!